although they have to be more aggressive to beat you.
Yeah, I mean, their Earthbenders are kind of worse because they don't have ice tills, so like you can ignore their Earthbenders more easily sometimes. And they, I mean, yeah, they usually have this. They don't play Kenai Curator, right? So maybe that's why you like it. They don't play Kenai. They don't play Ice Till.
It's
Rest in
really
Peace
easy.
seems a lot worse than Kenai. Yeah, I was talking about that.
Yeah.
Um, okay, let's keep going, especially against once you consider Ral into the factor. Okay, so I mean, I guess I'd keep this in the dark. I don't know. I mean, the stuff's open deck list anyway. So okay, so do that. I mean, yeah, Voyage Pass seems fine in case they play Cub or something. So they pass back. Okay, so their hand probably has a lot of three drops or erodes or stuff like that. I don't know. So
I just shocked here. I don't know if it makes sense to do that there, but I was like, I'm gonna want a combustion technique or accumulate if nothing happens.
yeah,
So
if they do nothing, you'll probably cycle the wisdom. So
yeah,
might as well shock. Okay, they play
yeah, I'm
Cub.
shocking. I just responded, but then what I killed it with was kind of close because I think I went for combustion just to be efficient next turn. But I don't know. Could go the other way and just cast firebending technique. What do you think?
Seems fine to use combustion. You have a second one. You have these boomerangs, so
Yeah,
doesn't seem that bad. I mean, honestly, you don't need to kill the Cub. Like you could just
I could have ignored
was,
it. You think? Yeah,
but this way, I guess you're giving yourself the out to wisdom for three. I mean, it doesn't really do anything there, right? Like it's literally just a 2/2. Like they're not
yeah.
making
It's
mana
I'm
from it.
just putting a lesson into the graveyard and killing a creature. I guess. Yeah.
It's kind of cool because if you wisdom into artist talent, if you hit artist talent, it'd be pretty good because then you could go artist talent plus shock the firebending and trigger artist talent,
Yeah, there's some upside there, but I think that this wisdom is like not that far away
and
from
you could
being a
find
draw three,
Gran.
right? Isn't this wisdom not that far from being a draw three?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a weird situation because it's kind of hard for them. Like they have to put like multiple creatures in play.
Would I
Uh,
draw abandon next turn?
yeah. If you draw Bandit, obviously it's turned on. I'm just saying I would consider Wisdoming because like their cub
Yeah.
literally doesn't do it. Like basically the good hits. I mean, if you draw Bandit, it's kind of good anyway because you can find a second Wisdom. You can also like your best like the best hits probably Artist Talent because if you see Artist Talent, you can go play Artist Talent. Then you can Firebending the Cub and Rummage. You can you could also find Storm Chaser's talent because you have a Boomerang. So like if you saw Storm Chaser, then you could go
That would
untap
be good.
Boomerang, Storm Chaser, Firebending. I just think it's kind of a
No,
close
you're
option.
right. No, actually, that makes it kind of better. Like that's a good tiebreaker,
But
actually.
even like Gran, like if you find Gran, you can play it, and then like they can't block it, so you just uh obviously they might erode it, but that's not that bad for you either. I mean it's kind of close. I mean it depends. Like they have to double creature next turn basically, so I mean it's not that bad to combustion it. I'm not really sure. So anyway, keep going. I just something I'd consider. Here you pass. Because like you can imagine if they just go Earthbender Ascension this turn, it's gonna be pretty awkward.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
okay, they do some LARPy plays.
Yeah, I just shocked it and then drew three cards. I think
Well,
that's
you can't. You only have
relatively
two
good.
lessons in the graveyard.
Oh yeah, sorry. I think I shocked it. Did I even cast anything else? I might not have actually, which is kind of awkward.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about this play. I mean, you could try and you could double shock it so that your wisdom's online. You could, or you could just
It seems
wisdom
bad.
and like
I think I could. I think I should have been a little more patient there. And
I
yeah,
don't. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a rough
it's
scene,
awkward.
but I guess here you're just like, okay, I'm gonna pass, and then I'm gonna.
Hopefully they play another threat. Yeah, and then I can draw three.
So yeah, now you kill they Wagon, but you can see there's just like a lot of dead mana. Although here's why I don't mind having, even though quote unquote Storm Chaser is quote unquote not good in the matchup, you still have boomerangs in your deck, so like it would literally be very good here.
Maybe one of the better draws. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you find Gran, you can start cycling the Gran. Find Monument.
I I did it again. I don't know if I needed to. I might not have wanted to do it there on the last one, but I figured I could still play boomerang at the end there,
Well, I'm
so
pretty.
no
I
play.
think you probably want your Gran in play. Like I would probably just keep it so that because your
So
Gran
you
can
would only
trigger
do one?
Monument.
Yeah, you only do one. Okay, sure.
I don't know. It's kind of close, but like it's not that bad to boomerang if they play a might form or something.
Just out of an extra one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean I may bounce this, and I mean the
No,
Grand Grand in play is
bounцing
pretty
that
high
is good.
value
No,
because
it's
you
what
literally have Monument and bad card to discard. Like you're not even really drawing more cards by bouncing this because if you bounce
yeah.
this, it can't attack, and you have like literally a dead card to loot away, so you're not even drawing more
It's a
cards.
third boomerang that I could have used, like you said. Yeah.
Well, it's I'm just like you're not even drawing more cards by boomerang it because then you can't you don't have Grand Grand in play and you can't rummage.
Hmm. Well,
I don't know.
actually, go back, go back, go back, go back. Because one thing I want to point out, actually, what I was thinking about actually was this is a spot where they have like three cards in hand. It's a decent chance they have a road. So if I have Grand in my hand and not in play, I will get to play Monument for one less mana next turn.
Yeah, I guess it's reasonable because you're like, okay, they're gonna kill my Grand Grand, so it's not even gonna live. So sure, not
Yeah.
bad to bounce your Grand Grand. I guess you
And
only
I
drew the
bounced Grand
event.
because I didn't want to just die to Might Form immediately.
Okay, so you can go Grand Grand, Monument, Abandon. Now you can go Artist Talent plus Storm Chaser. Yeah, that's the thing. Like people are like Storm Chaser's bad in all these matches, but it's just a one man. It's just a good card.
That'd be decent here because I'm able to still
Yeah, it just triggers your thing.
Although I think my opponent punted here. Like they had a road, but they didn't start by eroding before crewing, which would have
Okay.
made this turn way harder. Yeah.
I mean, you just chump with your otter, probably, I guess, or something. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
so now, yeah, now you're pretty far ahead, I guess. You have two monuments, and they don't have any way to get trample.
Yeah, and then just level, pick that up, and it's just there. It's just GG. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you could see how, like, not cycling, like, it might have been better to cycle the wisdom, but I don't know. Because then it got too hard to turn it on three anyway. Okay, next game. You're on the draw, so you side out all the. I mean, yeah, this is pretty aggressive. You only have two monuments in deck. Like, you could definitely deck yourself, but
Yeah, it's like the win cons are what? One Tongue, two Rouse. Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
not
Rao's
bad.
not really a very good win con because the otters are pretty bad at attacking, I would say. I mean, it's kind of a win con, but it's the way the games play out,
Its
it
win
can
con
be
is it leads to you winning with Monument, but like you're right. If they can kill my
yeah, I mean,
Monument,
that's why I
it's
say
a
you have
loss.
two monuments. Also,
It's a
if
little
they
loss.
like play Shelter by Ghost and gain a lot of life, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So maybe it's
It's low.
fine
To
to
be
have
perfect.
this
I've
low.
been only cutting in like one Monument, not two usually, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just added more interaction for the matchup, I guess. Okay, so yeah, this hand seems fine, I guess. Turn one grand interaction.
Okay, here I was kind of interested in whether or not I was supposed to pass or play Grand. What do you think?
I mean, personally, I think I would just pass for sure. Yeah, I would pass. Like, I don't think there's a big rush to play Grand. Like, if they have
The
Badger
punish is
Mole,
if you leave up Pierce and they just play a creature, but like
but it's not even that big of a punish because, like, if they don't play if they play a creature spell, the Grand can't even attack anyway. Like, if they play a
yeah, if they play
Surak,
if they play a wagon or a Earthbender, it's kind of a bad time for me, so it's
yeah, I
reasonable
mean,
to
I would just
not.
pass with Pierce because, like, this is the turn that they're playing something you could spell Pierce, and like, I don't think you're in a big rush to play this. If they play a creature, it can't attack anyway. You could just play it later. I would just pass with spell Pierce here. Because yeah, I'm not in a rush. Like if they play Surak, or if they play this,
So
it's
they
not
played
like
a
Grand
land
Grand.
before. Did you see that? They played a land before playing that
Yeah, I
guy.
don't-
It's a little odd, but
like you can see if you played Grand, it wouldn't even be that good here because you couldn't even
this
do
game is
anything.
messy. You're gonna see why. It's like
Yeah, I mean technically you could kill that, but then you're tapped out
this
still.
key
Like you
knight.
still have,
This key knight is gonna be tough to beat. You'll see.
yeah, so you can spell Pierce that works pretty good. They don't. I mean, you could literally kill the Kenai here if you wanted to, right? I don't know what you mean
Yep.
tough to beat. Control
Well, you'll
low.
see. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could attack, discard, quench, combustion the Kenai. What are the other plays? You could play Monument. That's kind of troll. I mean, yeah, maybe you're supposed to just kill the Kenai here. Then you have two lessons in the yard. I mean, let's see. What the hell is going on here? Oh, you
I
wanted
don't
to
know.
pass his quench? I mean, the problem
I don't
with
know why
this
I
play
did.
is you get wrecked by Surak.
Yes. Surak, or if they just have like a road or something,
And
then
like you
they
don't
can
really
just.
need a like yeah, I don't think you need to hold up quench here, probably. Like
I think killing the Keen-eyed was the correct play because it's gonna be hard to kill after because of this guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just kill the keen eye because after you can't kill it after this turn, and then they're just gonna make it a 7/7. And like, there's a lot of ways passing with quench goes bad.
Yeah. No, I
Like,
agree with you.
they could just play like white land voice of victory or something, and you get wrecked. So yeah, and also like it gets the grand closer to the wisdom because you got a rummage, right? You got a attack trigger anyway. So okay, so they play a land, they attack, they play an elf, and then you like wisdom on end step probably. Yeah, find a firebending. It's pretty good. Find.
Okay,
Okay,
this is
these
the
are a lot
messiest
of good
turn in the game.
finds.
You'll see. You'll see what happens here. This is a turn that I fucked up badly. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Well, you could probably start by attacking with Grand. They have no, they have 3 mana. Okay, let's think. So yeah, if you kill their elf, they just eat your thing anyway. Oh, you can play Monument, make a treasure. Is that a good play? I don't. I mean, I guess it's a consideration. I mean, it's like very hard to ever kill this, right? I'm trying to see their graveyard.
They have an Earthbender, a creature, I think, in the yard, and I have instant in the yard. So they have just three types.
Yeah, I'm just so let's see. So you can go. Yeah, I was just trying to do the math on if it's worth casting Monument or not. I mean, I feel like it doesn't do that much for you because then they can just like double block your Grand or triple block your Grand. But obviously, it's not bad to have Monument in play, so maybe it's a good play. Let me see. So if you don't yeah, let's just say you don't play Monument, you would go like attack with Grand. I don't know. Let's say you discard Quench, then you have 2 lessons. It's just then they let's say they don't block. You have 2 lessons. Then you can go eat Chocobo. So then you have 3 lessons, but then they could just have 1 man. They could just 1 second. Let me see. So
They currently have
okay,
3 mana activations up here. Like they could do it 3 times.
yeah. So I'm trying to see. So like, let's say you kill the Chocobo. You have 3 lessons in the graveyard. Then they go eat. So like, okay, so you go to attack. They just eat your Wisdom. You discard a Quench. Then you firebending the Chocobo. So then, like, let's say they eat the Quench that you discard was the firebending on the stack. Then you have 1 firebending, and then they could just go to untap. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably fine to play Monument because yeah, you could like play Monument, attack, make a treasure, like discard Spell Pierce, maybe make a treasure. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, you start by firebending. I mean, you can also double shoot the Keen Eye too. Maybe that's a consideration too.
Yeah.
You can actually, yeah, you could
This
double
is, I
shoot.
think, what I should have done, to be honest, because just double shoot the Keen-eyed and then
I'm not sure
move
if
on
that's
to
better
Monument.
than playing the Monument, but maybe because getting Monument in play is kind of good because you have Abandon to trigger it.
I just needed to kill this Keen-eyed last turn, I think. Like, this game became extremely hard because I didn't kill it last turn.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this your option now is do you play Monument or do you just double shoot the Kenai? But the problem is you might want it. The problem is double shooting the Kenai is then you can't attack with your Grand, which has some value because you have like pretty bad cards to discard here. So like attacking
Yeah,
with the
getting the
Grand's
mana.
kind of good value,
But I'm saying, like, getting the mana reduction is, like, really good here, but I don't think it's
but you're
possible to
pretty
get it
far
without.
from it anyway because they're
Yeah.
just gonna eat. You're only gonna have 1 lesson because you're gonna shoot it twice and then you're gonna have 1 lesson. I mean, next turn you can get it because you can go like Abandon, discard, Quench, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of a close play. I mean, I don't mind playing Monument because they don't have. I mean, I guess they would have to like if they draw a fetch land because you could go play Monument, attack with Grand. They double block
Yeah,
the triple block. You
they,
point.
they need sorcery or land, and they would have it as a 7/7 next turn. But, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad play to double shoot the Keen. I do think it's close with playing out Monument though. Not 100% sure. Like playing the Monument's like pretty good too because then it makes your Grand. get an attack in, which and then you have monument in play, and the next one you can. But anyway, it's kind of close. I mean, you shoot that, then you attack. But this is kind of the worst of both worlds because you don't play monument and you don't kill their Kenai.
I did this in response to them eating, which is a horrible timing, I think, because now if I just don't do anything my turn, right? Like then I went with the bounce here. It's kind of also nonsensical because what does
Yeah,
it do?
because it
If I
couldn't
draw
be a
four?
7/7 anyway.
Yeah, well, it could. Yeah, it would now because I discarded a
Well, I mean,
thing.
you could
But
just
yeah,
wait. Yeah, like you just literally made
yeah,
it a 7/7. But I guess your
yeah,
plan is untapping combustion it. But
yeah. But they can eat enough with that with the
okay,
mana
so
they
yeah, I
have
mean, yeah,
here.
bouncing it was kind of bad, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, so then I don't. They have mana from this. Okay.
they have one up. Yeah, they can
Yeah, and you
easily
literally
make
just
it.
gave it the sorcery to 7/7. So I don't know. But you draw a practical
I did
joke.
spike. I spiked the impractical joke there, but yeah,
Your hand's pretty bad. Okay, so
yeah.
they.
I'm in a tough spot here. Yeah. So I just played my. I didn't. Maybe I shouldn't have played the land here, but I feel like it was good to play the land
Yeah,
because
I
I
think
have
it's
quench it.
fine. You can just if they play it, if they draw a 4 drop, you can quench it.
Yeah, I killed
Okay.
their land.
I mean, now you're kind of ahead because of Agony Kill. This land's so broken. Yeah, playing Grand seems good. Okay, they play Might Form. I guess
Which
you
is
can't
scary
counter
because I
it.
can't quench it. Yeah, yeah.
So, but you
I
can
can try to find
activate
a come. I have to find a technique here to try to kill it or
card the
something.
land. I guess that's fine. Then you just draw a card, sure. They draw Wanshi LARP. Not a bad draw. I mean, you could potentially tap as the Grand. Let's see if you go for it. Because you have
Yeah,
a
tap the
backup,
Grand.
yeah.
I can make another one. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
discard the Quench. Maybe choose draw a card because you're gonna miss land anyway. Yeah, I mean, this is one thing I would say. This is a common situation where like you're gonna miss a land, so you might maybe just draw a card to just find the land rather than make a treasure.
yeah.
That's one thing I would consider because like you have a lot of good draws. Like you want to find
I
removal
did
for
think
this,
of going Wan Shi Tong for 3
but then
instead.
you're losing a card anyway. You see what I'm
Yeah, you still get the card anyways. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
like?
So I
You
could
draw an
do
extra
I could
card,
get
but
rid
you
of the
don't draw a
draw.
card from this, and like
Plus
you
one
can't.
plus one card if I draw, and then play Wan Shi Tong, and then
Also, if you play
steal the
Wan Chi
Grand
Tong,
Grand.
you can't play Grand this turn, which is kind of
Well, I can still play it for 2, right? Which I think what I ended up doing anyway. So I should have just drew the card. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But actually, you know what this did actually? It let me draw a technique here where I don't think if you had drawn in the first draw, I don't think I would be able to do it as well. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I mean, I would, yeah, I mean, I would probably just draw because like you really want removal or lands.
so I have to jump there because I'm dead if I don't.
Draw Ral. I mean, you could Ral -3.
I think I was like really digging for an answer, but I could have minus. Maybe minusing is sees just as many cards, but puts round play.
Well, because you get a treasure back from the monument, and then you can put the third lesson in the graveyard. Because
Yeah,
it only costs 3 mana because you're gonna get the mana back with this, and you draw 4 cards because you draw 3 plus you draw a card from the monument. So
yeah, you're right. Minusing was good.
I'd probably minus the Ral. I don't know. So you play that. Goes pretty
Find a
badly.
dead
Now you
card.
find
Yeah.
combustion. So you can just
We do the
combustion the my
Bushi
form.
now. I could have done it in their upkeep maybe.
Well, sometimes they might have. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I was afraid of Snakeskin Veil, but I feel like I just have to go for it. So I should have just done it maybe on like upkeep here. Like letting them draw a card was probably bad, but they ended
Yeah,
up
I
having
mean,
another one, which made it
so
awkward. But
they attack with everything.
and then
Combustions.
I think they have
They
they
play
have the second
restoration
spell. They
magic.
were kind of playing like they had it too, and like I don't know, but yeah. Now I'm just dead. I think because I can only answer one of them, and then
Are you dead on board?
yeah. I'm dead if I
Yeah.
make a token and kill one and they
Like
steal
if you
it.
had Ral in play, it would have been smoother. Let's see.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
mistake of that game was definitely how I utilized my cards against that Keen-Eyed Curator earlier. Because I think if I was able to get rid of the Keen-Eyed without spewing so many cards, I might have had a chance to beat these Might Forms here later on.
Yeah. I mean, also
Oh,
if you
I,
was the monument last turn, like if you drew a card instead of making a treasure or played Ral.
then I could have maybe had another answer, like you said. Yeah.
Well, it would have been like a lot smoother. I mean, you would have had a Ral in play when you untapped here, and
And
like
probably minus the
the
game
treasure
if I
was
had
just
to.
not like. I mean, it's just like I would keep a monetary. Like if you're missing a land drop, it's often better to just draw. I mean, the treasure you really need a plan for the mana. Like sinking more mana into Wan Chi Tong, I don't feel like is a good use of a treasure.
Yeah,
Really?
that's true. Because I'm getting the card anyways. Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Three.
game three.
Pretty
You're on the
solid.
draw, but now you're trying artist talent,
No,
so you're going
I'm
against.
I'm on the play. This is
Oh,
going
you're on the
first.
play.
First.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
lost that
I
game.
lost game two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, pretty easy keep. Pretty good hand. They have Tremor Escape Tunnel, so it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's not the
guess you
best
can
hand
just
to play.
attack first to maybe try and high roll, whatever it's called,
Also, Spar Bluff
a
is what I was thinking.
quench.
Yeah. Or a
Yeah, I
quench.
mean, you could abandon to get more information, but it's not like horrible to attack. Also, you could draw like a removal spell. Here, you probably just abandon, discard abandon, I guess. It's kind of nice that Voice of Victory is a 1/3, so you can just play Monument here.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice
Oh, so
Voice of
you think
Larpery.
discard abandon was good there? Like in that spot to
Yeah,
go back a turn? Yeah, okay.
I, I mean, yeah, I'd rather keep Ral and Monument, I'm pretty sure, and it gets closer to
Yeah.
Grand.
Keep the win cons. Yeah.
When it
And
gets you
here
closer
I
to three
actually
lesson.
I get to attack and just play around is what I think I did instead of playing monument. Because I think it's like not possible outside of the shelter by ghost or a road to answer the row.
Well, I think it might be better to play Monument anyway, because like you have to discard a Wisdom if you play Ral, and like the Otter's not even that good. Like they're just gonna what's gonna happen. I mean, they can just like attack it down kind of because they're just gonna attack your Ral for three. Your Ral goes
Yeah.
to two, and then you can't even brainstorm unless you cast two more spells. So it's like not even that good to get
Well,
the Ral then.
I do have the spell like right away, right? At least one
Yeah, but then you have to
guaranteed.
sacrifice it if you cast only one
Yeah.
spell. Like they're just gonna
Yeah.
attack your Ral down. That's the problem. Like you can just play Monument, attack, discard a card, draw a card, and then you probably like
And then
I would say like
vice
Ral
versa.
really wants to brainstorm in the deck. Like it's not
So you
bad
want
to
to
make
make
all.
you want to play a row where you can use the minus is all you're saying.
Well, the problem is, yeah, if you play it out, it's not actually that good because it's just going to attack it twice, and your otters aren't going to do that much if you think how the
Yeah.
turns are going to play out. And also you have to discard Wisdom, which is kind of like a good card
Good
because if
here.
you attack, you get like
Yeah.
three looks at another lesson because you get one from the loot, one from the draw, and then one from when you untap and draw. But like yeah, like I mean, if you just think about how the turns play out, it's not that good, right? Like let's say you draw land, you discard Wisdom, you play Ral, you plus one. They swing at the Ral for three. You don't have any good blocks. You untap. Let's say you draw another land or something, or like a spell piercer and an all. Then like what are you gonna do? Your Ral's at two loyalty. You can plus, but now they might have played like a Surak and Earthbender Ascension, so they can just attack your Ral down.
It's hard to protect it. Yeah.
And like you could brainstorm it away, but then you weren't like you were losing some value. Like then it's like just an expensive brainstorm. So yeah, I would probably just
Yeah.
play Monument Attack. Uh, so yeah, because like yeah, I would kind of think of it yeah like if you think of it closer to Jace the Mind Sculpture, whereas like this is like you're playing your Jace, but you have to Fate Seal them. Obviously, Otter is better than Fate Seal, but you know what I'm saying. It's like so yeah, they
So you're kind of
attack
getting the maximum value out of the row with this play.
because you want to be in a spot where you can just Jace the Mind Sculpture it. Okay, so yeah, like you can see here, so like you could go like so they ate a lesson. Um, I mean, you could technically kick firebending on this. I don't know if that's a good play. What else can you do?
I ended up doing something different. Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure.
mean, you can go for an accumulate wisdom kind of a play. I mean, yeah, you could attack. I mean, you could go play monument. Attack was grand. Like you could go like shock yourself. That it's kind of like a tricky turn, I guess. I mean, I don't hate. Like you go monument. Attack was grand, and if they don't block, then you could like discard firebending, accumulate wisdom for one mana, crack the Ral, have the
Well,
discount.
no, I have to make the discard decision before they block, right?
Oh yeah, true. But you have this Ral in play, so I mean, yeah, you probably can't. You probably have to discard like it, but it doesn't seem bad to play Monument because you can play Monument, attack, and then like you have Ral, so post combat you can -3 with Ral Monument in play. So I'd probably just play, yeah. So you shock yourself, play that. You can attack. You could even maybe attack with both creatures, but maybe that's risky. Okay, you go, yeah, with both creatures. Then here, probably discard islands, I guess. And probably choose draw a card, maybe. Not
I think I
sure.
chose treasure. I chose treasure because I was planning to just cast draw three here.
Okay. Okay, well it's lucky for you that they block. Because yeah, then it just works out perfectly. Yeah, I guess it's fine to make treasure because you're gonna -3 the RAL anyway, and now you just get ancestral here. And now yeah, now you could even potentially just plus the RAL so it just keeps living. And then let's see, they play Diadrine.
Yeah,
It's like they're playing
I think
green white memes.
they just got destroyed after that turn. That like that those two turns, this like of them not killing my
Yeah.
Ral, made it take
I
over
mean
the
now
game.
the game's pretty much over. So yeah.
Yeah, it's garbage time now, dude.
Okay. Was that all the
Okay,
replays?
no, there's one more. There's one more. There's two green white. I sent you two. Two green white, two mono green. Okay, you can go back to the mulligan if you want to
It
show
looked
that,
like a
but
0 land hand or something.
it was not good. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this hand seems like a
Here,
fine keep.
I kept it. Put one Agna back. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, it seems fine. The extra lessons are
Okay.
good because you have wisdom. Well, that's yeah,
Draw
so you
the
can
red
just shock
source. Pretty
this.
good. Yeah.
Okay, pretty lucky they don't have a 2-drop.
Yeah, they just had no play, which is good for me. They're all in on that elf.
Okay, their hands must be like a lot of erodes and four
This is one of
drops.
those like rare win the game on the draw games because usually it's hard
I
to
mean, I
win.
don't think it's that rare. Like,
Yeah.
they had a one, like, it's not like they're gonna
You
have a perfect curve every
cast
game.
recall there. I don't know if you feel like it was bad to do that there, but I feel like just want to maybe find some
Yeah, I
proactive
think
play
it's
here.
fine because you can just find another wisdom.
The only thing is that would you even tap out next turn if you found a proactive play? Like that's the logic.
I mean, now I would probably just I mean, the reason I would do this is because you could find Storm Chaser. Like, casting a
Or
monument
Grand.
doesn't really
Yeah.
do that much there anyway.
Storm Chaser or Grand. So basically, what I was thinking here was like
Or a
their
third
hand.
wisdom.
They have no proactive two drop or three drop because they didn't make any play here. So they could be sitting on a roads, four drops, or like just all lands.
I
So
mean,
like
I'd
literally
I'd
their
probably
deck
just
has
play
like
monument
all
here.
yeah
I mean, yeah, they
like
don't
all
have a
like
3-drop.
yeah
I mean, yeah, like now I'd probably because now you drew abandon, I'd probably just play this. Like, what are they gonna do? Like play an ice till? I don't know. You can boomerang it.
yeah might form ice till you just
It's just
bounce
not
it.
that efficient because if you pass this clench, you're resigning yourself to be not that efficient anyway. So yeah, just play monument. Let's see, they have
Yeah,
ice
ice
till.
till is what they had, which
I
makes
get
sense.
that back.
Here I was thinking about what to do here because it's like kind of interesting.
You have
Because
two lessons.
bouncing ice tail is like not the most like effective play, right?
Why it's
So
pretty good. It forces them to spend 4 mana to recast it.
yeah,
It's not like what else are you gonna bounce? So, like I think it's a pretty like I would probably just go Grand, bounce this, and then it's kind of tricky because then you have the option if you want to like then like yeah you could go Grand, bounce this, and then you could go abandon. Maybe you discard Agna Kella, and then if you miss on a land, you choose get a treasure.
and then you still have quench up. No, I don't even need to make treasure because I have
Well, if
the
you discard
discount.
Agna Kella,
Oh yeah, yeah, sure, sure, yeah.
if you do that, I mean I feel like you should bounce Ice Till. I don't know if it's getting much better.
I think
Like
I
I
started by playing my abandon before doing anything, but maybe I should have bounced first.
well yeah, because
Ends
then you
up
get the
being
discount on the abandon. Like you just lose a
ends up
mana.
being ends up being like similar, but yeah,
Well,
you're
not
right.
really. It's
Yeah,
just you're losing the discount. Like it's just like this
yeah.
boomerang's not really gonna get better. I don't
I think I
think.
was just like looking for a technique, but yeah, you're right. This is it's better to start by boomeranging. Here they make a mistake by not fetching at a turn there. I don't know why they didn't. It's kind of greedy.
Well, yeah, it looks like they didn't have a land anyway. And then yeah, you can just play monument,
No, they
attack.
had a land. It was just another tap
It
land
says they have
turn.
2 escape tunnels, so you would
Well,
have to.
they had a tunnel in play at the end of my last
Yeah, what
turn.
I'm saying is they played an escape tunnel, so they would have had it
Yeah.
anyway. I mean, yeah, this game's over. I'm
Here
not even gonna
it's
look.
yeah, you can't really lose that easily from this position, obviously. And then yeah, game two, the rare 2-0 victory.
I don't think it's rare. I mean, I'm gonna let me look at my PT record. I'm gonna look what my PT record was. I think I 2-0'd a lot of them.
How many games were you on the play game one though? That's what I know because I think that's really important. But
I
yeah,
mean, you said 2-0 victory. It doesn't matter if I was on the player draw.
I'm getting game one. I'm saying because it does
I mean, I
matter.
don't think I won the die roll. I think I won it like an average amount of times. Let's see. Mono green landfall 2-1. I think I threw. I threw this round. It was bad. Okay, 2-0. Marco Del Pivo. Ellen Bogan, Azorius Momo. Nobody needs to know what happens here. Another 2-0 against Landfall. This game, I think I threw. Like, I think I was playing really bad. Then
Jason
Mono Green Landfall, yeah, 2-1. I forget what happened, but it was only a 2-1.
and then RNA. Were you on the
Yeah.
draw game one?
What do you mean
Or
on
game
the
one?
draw? I was on the draw, but also like
Yeah.
it goes to 3 games anyway. But you can see I got a lot of
Yeah.
2-0s against them. Yeah, I wrote in my tournament report. I think it could be Arne if I played better, but maybe he could have said the same thing. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's a decent amount of 2-0s. One, two. Did I only play against them? Yeah, I played against them 5 times, right?
Yeah. Four, right? Count four.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Okay, we have two green, two mono, and then three Selesnya, or was it the other way around?
One,
Three
two.
mono, two
No, four
Selesnya.
mono green, one Selesnya.
No, it looks like. Oh yeah, because it says rhythm. Yeah, I got confused there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, this is a local
Yeah.
Canadian player, so maybe you know them.
Okay. I do know Kidston. Yeah, he's good. Anyways, yeah. So here, game two, we keep.
Sure.
It's like not the most interactive hand, but I feel like turn one grand
I mean,
is
it's pretty.
nice. So
I mean, throw one grand into combustion. That's good. You know, if you have grand and a keepable hand, it's pretty good against them. Yeah. Maybe like Chocobo. Yeah, and you can just attack and combustion it probably. Yeah,
so
discard
that's what I did there.
abandon, combustion it. You're forced to, sure. You play Diadrine.
Which is yeah, that's an embarrassing turn three play, but that's what they did. Yeah.
Wow, it blocks. It
Here,
stops your monument at least.
here, I think I ended up just broadsiding it right away, but like I'm just always trying to make Veil as bad as possible when I can in this matchup. So like whenever I have a chance to play a removal spell cleanly, I think it's worth doing.
Yeah, I mean, you can broadside, and then next turn you're going to have the discount, and you can just accumulate wisdom for 1 mana, so it seems good. Just broadside,
Yeah.
probably discard spell pierce, and then you attack, probably discard abandon.
What I
What the
discard? What
hell
I end up
just, I
discarding?
mean,
I think I discarded accumulate.
yeah, I mean, I don't know
I'm
if you
trying to think about why I did
misclicked.
that. No, I think I. So wait, can you go back to the before the loot
I mean,
happened?
this
What
is
was
the
what I
loot.
did? Okay, so it's two accumulates. Yeah. Okay, so I think what I was thinking was if they had like a rip, I wanted to basically keep abandoned so that I can actually like if they have rip plus a road, I can keep my abandon so that way I can still enable my monument if things went like that's the worst case, right?
Yeah, I guess it's not crazy because you have abandon, so it's not even that much worse. So, I mean, it feels
Yeah,
kind
because
of
I'm still
troll to
getting a lot of
discard wisdom.
I'm getting a lot of draws no matter what in that case. So I get to play for like the worst case scenario when I keep abandon is what I was thinking.
Yeah, it
Don't know
seems
if you would disagree
reasonable.
with that. Yeah.
I mean, it could be a better play because you don't really need to draw 6, I guess, probably. So they play Mossborn Larper, sure.
And here I'm just kind of like thinking, oh, okay, man, if this could go badly if they actually have Veil or yeah, Snakeskin Veil. So how do I best beat Snakeskin Veil in this
I
turn?
mean, probably
Is what I was
start by
thinking.
casting Wisdom for 1 mana.
Yeah, to try to find like a Pierce or like another removal is what I was thinking. Yeah.
Trying to see, like, playing Monument doesn't seem that good. Yeah, it probably just seems fine. Yeah, so Wisdom. Okay, you find the Pierce, so I guess now the game's pretty easy. You can
Okay, now
just,
it's safe. Yeah.
well, yeah, you go
I
to
think
attack,
I attack
make a
first. Yeah.
treasure, then you can shoot it. They don't even
Yeah,
have it
it's
anyway.
Giga safe. Yeah.
And now the game should pretty much be over.
Yeah, let's go for like this play.
I don't know why
I
it goes so
quench
many
it
turns.
because
Yeah,
I'm just like I'm just attacking and making a thing every turn. But yeah. So like I guess the takeaways I have is the green deck, like green white specifically, is much worse at grinding. So like that could be a way to exploit them a little bit. And they try to beat you down. But the mono green deck is a little bit better at grinding. They play Ice Tail. They usually have sapling. You know what I'm saying? So you you do need to have a little. You have to be a bit more proactive in that matchup. You could just play the control role much more efficiently against green white. I've noticed.
Uh, I
And
guess
less
kind of. I mean,
expensive.
their deck's not really that different, but yeah. I mean,
I think they're quite different. Like no Esper,
well, they have cards like
no
Voice of Victory. They have like more Siracs usually.
those
Yeah.
those are just not as good at grinding though. That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, okay. I guess that's.
And then like another thing about mono green, I think, is that because they play more keen-eyeds, you do need to play a little bit more. Like you need to like maybe consider having Slag Storm. I didn't do it, but I was like maybe I should be doing it. I don't know if that's ever been thought about, but
I mean, I wrote about it in the guide. I guess. I
yeah,
mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not the kind of I don't really like narrow cards. It kills your own Grand. There's so many cards it's not good against their deck. It's bad against Ice Tail. It's bad against Nursery. It's bad against Earthbender
yeah,
Ascension. Like, I don't think Keen Eye's that scary that you need to freak out. I mean, a lot of time you just kill it for 2 mana. It costs them a lot of mana to try and grow it. You have boomerangs in your deck. You have broadside in your deck. I don't,
So do
a
you
lot
ever
of
cut all
times
your
Keen Eye's not
boomerangs
even
post board?
good against you.
So do you think on the play you should consider having boomerang against
I mean, I'd probably
mono green?
sideboard the same way that I was doing before. I mean, the thing about mono green is if you're on the play, you just go turn two Artist Talent. If they play turn two Keen Eye and you play turn three Monument, like they just lose the game. And apparently
Yeah,
that's the card that you're supposed to be super scared of.
it's not like they always it always plays out that way, but yeah, it's
I
true.
mean, I like the sideboard planes I made. Like, probably don't want boomerangs on the play and want them on the
Oh,
draw.
I had another point too. I think Wanchi Tong is probably better against mono green than green white too, because green white just has more answers to it, and they're more about racing than trying to grind.
I mean, yeah, they don't have Ice Till, so that's less searching, I
Yeah,
guess.
but I
But
think I would maybe still bring it in. I'm just
I mean, you
noting
should
it.
definitely bring it in. It's
Yeah.
like they have 20 like searching cards. Yeah.
And I guess another thing, Joke has been kind of good for me in these this matchups because it kills like all like a lot of their less beefy creatures. Against Green White specifically, they don't play Ice Tail, so like they don't play that many. Sorry, so that the fact that it handles a lot of their stuff kind of efficiently is kind of nice. You saw that it saved me in that one game that was going a little messy. So
I
yeah,
mean, yeah, I think it's good
something.
against them on the draw. I mean, the only problem is if you think you have side. I mean, yeah, it's not a bad sideboard card. It's obviously going to be good against them on the draw because it's an extra shock or extra deal three, which is good against them. They play Kenai, Voice of Victory, Serac, and all killing their one drops is really important. So,
Canister had
I
multiple,
mean,
I
you're
think.
kind of no, you just had one, I'm pretty sure, but your deck's kind
Okay,
of
yeah.
like overboarded. Like you might, but I guess it's fine.
Well, you could see like I've been cutting like random like monuments and that
Yeah, I mean, maybe
null
decking won't
reaver.
be an issue. So, I
Well,
mean, yeah,
against green white, I think less likely. Yeah,
well, it
but
could
maybe
be if they
against
get a
mono
really
green.
big sheltered by ghost hit in mostly, but yeah.
Yeah, mono green they can actually kill your monument, or at least they play disenchants more often than green white for some reason. So like, I guess I have to kind of since it's open decklist, I have to just see like, is it likely that they can outlast me and deck me? If that's true, then maybe I don't want to cut as many monuments against them or something.